How do there, chums? I'm back inside of Real Fishing VR, and what I figured I'm going to do this time is to still stay in Europe. Now, I've already done Belgium. I've got to do Netherlands or France. I'm going to go to France first, and I think I'm going to go fishing right there. Yeah, hopefully it's got the Eiffel Tower in shot. That'd be quite nice. Right, chums, before we put the rod in water, I'm just going to take a quick look around. This looks pretty darn freaking epic. I like the skybox. The clouds look angry and they are moving. This is really quite nice here. Right, okay. Now, before I actually do put the rod in water, a lot of people have been saying, well, what's it like to play in a higher mode? So if I put it into expert mode. Now, when you're in expert mode, you have to really know the fish that you're after. So this fish here, it can go to quite decent depth. Well, not the deepest of depth. So it likes it towards the top and middle. And it likes the live bait, the worm, and it also likes the metal jig. So if I then go over to here, I want to put a worm on. There you go, there's a worm there. And that should do the trick. Okay, well, and we know that it doesn't want the deepest depth. So if I just make it a little bit higher and go for the medium depth. Now you can see that there's bubbles on the water over there. So I know that there's some activity happening over that way. And I've overcast. I just need to bring it in a little bit further. Now we are on a float. So on a float, my line should sort of go green if there's anything interested, to signify that I'm getting some kind of nibble. I mean, if you were in real life, you would feel a little nibble on your line. So there we go. Let's put it about there. Let's just give it a little weight. Let's see if we get anything interested in this at all. And this is far more like real fishing. Yeah? I would say so anyway. Bring that in a little bit more. Hold on, we've got something going on over there. There's a ripple next to my line. I can see it right there. Oh, it twitched. And you can see the line's gone red. And the float is bobbing. Oh. Something is definitely interested. It's not going for it. There we go, we're in. And we've got a fish on the line. And then this is more like a fishing simulator at this stage, people. It does take you a lot longer to catch your fish. I'll say it's pretty rewarding. You know, look at that little blighter. Oh, he's a rare one. He's rare. All right, well, we'll keep him. What is he? European bitterling. Okay, well, we'll keep him. All right, well, let's go on to our next area inside of here, shall we, people? So, here we go. Let's, mappity map. What's the next area inside of France? So we've done that one. We're going to the Port de Nice. The Port of Nice, people, inside the viewerverse. Okay, chum, so we're at the Port of Nice, and this is proper nice. Nice is nice. And that's kind of how it sounds. This is beautiful. Look at this. I did not know France was this gorgeous. I mean, look, there's a bloody archway built into a mountain over there. Wow! This is fabulous. Okay, right, anyway. I digress. We go on to here. Let's have a look at the old fisherman fish. Right, well, so we've already caught this Atlantic horse mackerel here. We're going to be going after this guy. It says rare. I mean, that looks interesting, but look, it's epic. Epic, expert max level. I don't think we can catch it. I mean, we can try. We could go for the crankbait. Yeah, let's use a lure this time rather than a float. So I can show you what that's all about. So if I go for crankbait, is that a crankbait? No. That's a spinner. We need a crankbait. There we go, crankbait. Have I got a better crankbait than that? Let's have a look. I think that's it, actually. Yeah, so we've got a crankbait on. We really want an A crankbait, though. C, B. Why is it not going over the page? Okay, well, we'll go for that one then. Here we go, crankbait B. And... oh, I didn't look at what depth it's at. So it's at the lowest depth. Okay, right. So we just got to let it sink. You see, you can't change the depth. Okay, let's put it over there. Okay, that's as far out as it can go. Now I've just got to let it sink a little. Oh, okay, this one doesn't want to sink. Well, that's never going to catch it then. Or does it sink as I reel it? It seems to sink when I'm reeling it. But I don't think we're going to catch that fish at that depth on this crankbait. There's just no way. It's not going down deep enough. At least I don't think it is. Nothing else is going for this crankbait in this pond. Oh, hold on, it is. It's gone red. We've got something, and it's on. And whatever it is, it's a bit of a fighter. Oh, it's going that way. Okay, and as you can see, you don't get none of the arcade pop-ups or anything inside of this mode. You just got to do it all by ear and feel. What did we get? We got this guy as rare. Atlantic. Oh, that's the one I've already got. Okay. All right. Well, we'll release it and we'd have the XP, please. I mean, we've got to try and get to be an expert fisher, haven't we? But there we go. That's how you use the lure, and that's at the second location, which is quite a nice location. Let's hit this up then. Third location is Vic's Pond. Right, that looks a bit bigger than a pond, mate. If that's your pond, I'd like to see your gaff. It's probably listed as a caravan, and it's a freaking castle. Okay, right. Let's have a look what fish are available here. I'm going to go for this one. It's rare, found at all levels, and I think I'm going to go back to a... Actually, let's use... Since we're on, we'll go for another lure, and we'll use a soft bait this time. So soft bait. We've got soft bait C. Okay. Oh, there you go. Now it's blanking working. It wasn't working before. Dang it. Okay. Well, we'll just go for this then. Soft bait C. Let's see if we get lucky, shall we? And what depth was it found at? Was it all depths? No, just, yeah, all depths. Okay. Alright. Let's see how we get on. Yeah, we're going fishing. Yeah, look, that one sinks. That's what I was expecting the crankbait to do, but I think the crankbait sinks as you crank it. The soft bait just starts to gingerly sink, and I want to try and keep it mid-level. I don't want it to go all the way to the bottom. If I can keep it mid-level, then hopefully I would attract fish at all levels. Is my way of thinking, anyway. I mean, it might not work that way. Oh, look, there's some bubbles over that way, and I'm not there. I'm sort of over here. Come on. There's some soft bait in the water. Do you want my soft bait? Oh, there's loads of bubbles over there now. Right, well, let's bring it in a little bit quicker. Let's let it sink. Oh, hold on. We got an interested party. Come on, it's yours. We're freaking in. Okay, right. It didn't go mental. This is quite a small fish, whatever it is. And it's on. And we're straight in. And we've beached it straight away. It's a perch, a little yellow perch. I've got 20 of the things. Right, we release it. We'll have the 11 XP. And as you can see, in expert mode, you're getting a lot more XP and a lot more money for each of your catches. So it's worthwhile doing this if you're saving up for a decent rod, or if you want to go up levels so you can catch the expert fish. But there you go. That's expert mode, without all the arcadey shizzle and heads up stuff. And if you're wondering what I mean by the arcadey look, watch my previous episode where I fished in Belgium. I'll make it easy for you. I'll put a card at the end of this video so you can go watch it, and I'll also put one just above my head so you can go watch it there. Okay, right, well, let's jump back over, shall we, people, and let's get back over to the lodge. Let's go home. So I think that's pretty much me for fishing for today, people. Inside of real VR fishing. Just end up by just showing you over to my aquarium and show you the fish that I'm most proud of inside of my aquarium, which you could probably guess. I really like the pike. The pike's nice. And also my giant sturgeon over there. Look at him. He's a freaking beast. He's a unit, that fish. Heck yes. Hopefully your aquarium looks as wondiferous as mine. There is a little green fish in there that I like. He's teeny tiny though. He's quite hard to spot. Oh, there he is, up at the front of the glass, up near to the top of the tank. There he goes. He's lovely, isn't he? Beautiful. Anyway, people, that's me. That's real VR fishing. And if you want this game, You can often find it in bundles and deals and things like that. I've given away some expansion packs because I'm now partnered with them. They reached out to me and said, Captain, we like your style. We like it. Can you do us some more videos? Maybe do all the other locations. And they sent me the location bundles for free. Let's just warm up by the fire. Yeah, that's nice and toasty warm. Toasty and warm. Hanging you. Till next time, people. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. Oh.